Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our Let's Play of the Inuit civilization. Now, this is gonna be episode 24, I believe, and I realize that I've been such a long time away from this Let's Play. I've had so much to do lately, a lot of studies, a lot of work, and I've been really busy with a lot of stuff here. But I couldn't stop thinking about this game. I really want to get back to it, finish it, and just try to achieve the best outcome as I can. And I've been thinking a lot about what I have done so far, and apparently we have dominated the demographics screen, which is a good sign, I suppose. Although, I mean, look at this. It's taking me how much? 319 turns. That is such a long time. I'm pretty sure there's a veteran player out there somewhere, like looking at me and saying, "Dude, you are so inefficient. You are not playing this game like the way you're supposed to." I mean, there are so many things that I've not taken advantage of. Furthermore, my happiness is just through the roof. But here's the thing: this game, the reason why we're not doing as well as we're supposed to is because ever since Civilization 5: Brave New World, the game it basically punishes you for expanding too much. You can see here it says each city in the top right corner, each city or puppeted city you own will increase technology costs by 2%. So basically, this game really punishes you for expanding too much. You should not expand too much the way we have, despite the happiness. It's kind of funny. This game has a happiness mechanic, and the happiness mechanic is supposed to discourage you from expanding too much. However, the happiness mechanic really doesn't discourage you from expanding because you can easily control it. You can easily increase your happiness through a variety of ways. In fact, the Civ Advanced mod here will increase it further. Will actually allow you to expand because there are so many new luxury resources. But also, you can use a lot of policies like the exploration. You can go for naval tradition. If you go for the tradition policy tree, you can go for monarchy, -1 on happiness for every 2 citizens in the capital. So you can just focus on happiness in the capital. There's also another happiness control here with aristocracy. Liberty, of course, we have gone for liberty. You have another happiness control with meritocracy, which is pretty strong. This one, -5% on happiness from citizens in non-occupied cities, and there are lots of others. I think there's one there's one here in honor. So there are many ways to counter the unhappiness. There's protectionism, which is probably one of the strongest, but it takes such a long time to get there that it's probably irrelevant. You might as well go for the ones that are available much earlier, such as this one. Naval tradition is one of my favorite, although the exploration tree is not usually very much favored by people. Now, I've been doing a little bit of research. Apparently, tradition and rationalism are the two strongest policies overall in this game. I mean, if you want to break it down, the reason why I'm going for the other stuff is I just want to experiment. I just want to try do something crazy. This is a mod game after all. I'm just demonstrating how cool it is to play a mod. But unfortunately, rationalism should have been our first choice. But it's too late. I mean, right now we're already playing a city-state game. We're already playing a diplomacy game, and So so how do you win the game anyway? How do you want to play if you want to win? If you want to play as efficiently as possible? It turns out the best way to play the game is to actually have like 5, 6 cities, maybe even 4, and just start sending trade routes between your cities, providing food so that you can grow as fast as possible. I have not done this since the beginning of the game. You might say that's a mistake, and probably it is a mistake. But again, I'm trying to go for just try to expand and see, because I like expanding. It's a lot more fun for me to expand. Why would I sit around and wait with like 3 cities, 5 cities? That is such a passive way to play the game. It is just not fun for me. That's not what I think is a fun way to play the game. I prefer to go out, aggressively expand, have an adventure, basically. Just try and see what it's like to build an empire. I want to build an empire. I want something really big. I want to expand my borders, because expanding your borders is a lot of fun. But this game really punishes you for that, and you're highly discouraged from this. And this is the reason why these guys, what are they called? The Sami civilization. Yes, they are a little bit overpowered, but then again, they are playing the game as it is supposed to be played. Look at this. They have such high population. They built the national college inside here, and of course, they're just sending trade routes between their cities. Actually, they have a trade route right here. Okay, so anyways, regardless of the trade route mechanic, they have very high population, and this is how you're supposed to play the game if you want to win. These guys can pretty much win the game all by themselves without really even declaring war. And look at this, they already have equal technology to me, and I am supposed to declare war on them and take away their lands because they have so many freaking wonders here. But if you think about it, how am I supposed to tackle this? I just remembered that these guys actually have what is it, the submarines, so they can literally tear my navy apart. And I have not upgraded any of my, yeah, I don't have any destroyers right now. Where's my destroyer? Okay, we have one carrier. Where's the destroyer technology? Let's take a look to see where it is. We cannot declare war on them unless we have destroyers, or at least something that will counter submarines. We don't have that right now. Where the hell's the destroyer? Okay, this is it. This is the destroyer. It's gonna be the next technology after the current one. Yeah, so you can see my technology income not that great. I am doing well right now, but it's turned 318. I should have won the game much earlier than this. Any good player would tell you this. But yeah, anyways, let's just not pity ourselves too much. We're gonna continue the way we were. Alright, so we're gonna have to enlarge our land army a little bit, because I'm not sure if the submarines of the Sami civilization will actually tear my nation, my navy apart. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to devise some kind of diversion. Stockholm is under attack. I'm not sure who exactly is attacking it. If it's the Sami, then we're in big trouble. They're actually trying to expand. But anyways, we're gonna try to have someone else declare war on the Sami here. I need to find a way for others to join me. Diplomacy overview, global politics. I just want to see who exactly is at war with these guys. So they denounced Russia. Okay, nobody is at war with them right now, and they're pretty much friends with most people. The only two, okay, they have denounced me, Norway, and Russia. So maybe Norway can join me. Unfortunately, Norway isn't exactly a very strong nation right now. Let's see. Yeah, they have. Wow. Okay, so they're very spread out. They're spread out all over the map, and they have a lot of cities, but they're very spread out. So yeah, I don't think they're powerful enough to face against Russia or the Sami or any other nation. Nevertheless, we could ask them. Do I want to ask them now if we want to declare war on someone? Actually, this guy hates me. I don't think we can. But anyways, we're gonna try to have them declare war on someone. The Sami. What do you want for this? There is no way to make this work. I can give you salt and some oil. What else do you want? Seals? You want seals? Dude, seriously, I'm just telling you, declare war and you can take this thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure, yeah, declare war is not a good option for him. I could give him gold, I guess. Well, screw you. Let's see, what about Russia? I think Russia is more willing to do this. What's my relationship to her? Okay, she hates the fact that I stole things from her, and the fact that I've chosen the freedom policy tree. But we used to be at war against a common foe. I don't remember who exactly we were at war with. Maybe it was Nepal, or maybe the Argonians. I think, yeah, we were at war with the Argonians, both of us. Anyways, what will it take to have you declare war on, where is it? The Sami? Yes. No, wait, that's actually Norway. Oh, so they are in a peace treaty right now. We have to wait. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the plan. We're going to wait until this peace treaty expires, and then we're going to have Russia declare war again on the Sami, one way or another. Even though we currently have the largest empire in the game. The largest... Yeah, it says here that we have actually the largest military, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to counter all these. Okay, so we already have like... 2 submarines. Is there another submarine in production? We need more of these. There's a fish hatchery here. We need more submarines. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna start buying them. I might even buy a submarine from one of these cities at some point. Yeah, alright, so we're just gonna wait. Meanwhile, we actually have an engineer. Where do we want to work this guy? Where are we gonna send him? I feel like having another engineer in this area is probably the best option, because we are going to be building a lot of troops here, and this is a new city. Yeah, let's send this guy here, and it's going to take him 4 turns, which is fine. What else can we want to do? There's already a fishing boat here. Where exactly are we building in this area? Market, overhouse, we can add to the queue. We definitely need... Where's the lighthouse? There's supposed to be some kind of lighthouse here. Did I already build the lighthouse? I don't think so. Okay, so we're already building a seaport. Yes, okay. So I completely forgot, man. There's so much has happened before. Yeah, we have a lighthouse. Alright. So the best way to counter this science problem is to, if we want to break even, we want to actually build more scientific improvements, and that is something that I have not done for most of the game. We do have a library. Do I have a library, or yes, I already have it, I think. I'm pretty much built all the basic stuff. Yeah, we have a library here, and we probably have a university as well. Is there a university? Oh, okay, so we have not built a university yet. Why can't I build this? Oh, maybe it's because the queue is full. You know what? Let's remove the racetrack, because it's completely pointless. Oh, okay, so the university is already in the queue. Alright, fine. We're gonna leave it that way. Okay, is there anything else we need to modify? Yes, we're building hotels all over the map because we want to improve our tourism situation. And we actually need to replace our trade routes at some point. As soon as this city, I'm thinking, yeah, once these guys, yes, here we go, we're building the cargo ships. Let's just end the turn for now. Alright, so I believe this city was our highest science city. Do we want to go for the Discover Technology, or do we want to pop an academy? This one will give us 6,705. And yeah, each technology actually costs around, yeah, 12,000 and even more. So actually this, either way, it doesn't make much of a difference. I think an academy is probably the better idea at this point. Let's go for the academy. Also, academies look pretty cool, especially when they're built into science. I think it's a really cool appearance. Alright, so these guys are just gonna have to wait for now. There we go. So I just want to, let's do a quick review. What has happened so far? We have we started in the snow, which is a very difficult place to start. Anyways, we conquered Nepal here and the Nepali cities. Then we went against Skyrim. We have destroyed them completely, and now we're just looking for new victims. We actually did attack the Argonians and the who else? Yeah, we attacked the Argonians here, took 2 of their cities, razed one of them, and replaced it with Kangiktinik here. We took Green Glade, yeah, it used to be their older cities. And what else? Yeah, and we have a considerable army now. We're gonna try to take over these guys because they have a bunch of wonders in this city. It's actually the most powerful city in the game right now. And yeah. Now I don't want to spoil the I don't want to give you an exact way of how to play Civilization 5 Brave New World, because I feel like this will spoil the game. I mean, I highly encourage trying multiple tactics, multiple strategies, and that is something you should. I mean, maybe Endless Legend has a better chance at doing something like this, but in this game, unfortunately, in Civ 5 Brave New World, we have to admit that, you know, playing small and just using your inner city trade routes to send food between them is probably the better tactic. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because that is so boring. I would much rather go out and explore and expand and do all that stuff. Okay, so Edney is building up an army with naval escorts for a sneak attack against another civilization. That is interesting. I'm not sure if that's going to be effective, or who exactly she's going to try to attack. Where is her navy anyway? Okay, she has just started sending out the Sami archaeologists here. What exactly are you planning? She's making 441 gold per turn. I feel like she's probably going through some kind of golden age at this point. Let's see her gold. How much gold is she making? Yes, she is definitely going through a golden age. Yep, she is going through gold. Anyways, let's try and build a few things here. Man, there is so much to build. We don't need any oil. We don't need any oil anymore. We're gonna have to build a research lab, of course. Gonna try to improve our science as much as possible. And I don't think we need anything else. I mean, the charcoal furnace is kind of nice if we want to upgrade our, if we want to build more coal-related stuff, but that's not necessary. Supermarket is pretty cool. 30% more gold. And it's actually a pretty good upgrade. And after that, we're just gonna start building a bunch of airplanes. Yes, let's go for the. I'm gonna start with the triplane for now. I'm not sure how strong it will be. In fact, I don't have any city in range here, so I probably will not be able to. Actually, we are gonna research carriers at some point. That's nice. 2 aircraft capacity, that is good. It means we can actually send the carrier here and try to bombard them from the coast. But then again, if they have a lot of submarines, they can probably destroy my carriers. So we want to make sure that they are well protected. Okay, I completely forgot about this. Thankfully, it's not very important, but yeah, we are in control of the national council here. Ban luxuries. Do we have access to skeevers? Yeah. You know, I don't really care too much about skeevers because we have a buttload of happiness right now. But just the same, I just don't want to do this. In fact, it's probably best to antagonize this guy because... What's going on? Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure that all nations will vote yes for international games, but this one, it's just really stupid. I have no idea why the AI likes to waste its time by banning these random lotteries. Look at this. Ban Horkers. What the hell? Alright, so I should have probably upgraded this guy. Yeah, he's not upgraded yet. We're going to send him back. I'm going to send you back as well. Alright. I believe we can build an Inuit here. What do we have here anyway? This is a mine. Yeah, the Inuit is probably a better deal here. More culture? Probably better. We have a quarry already built here. I believe this location is fully improved, yes. So, yeah, this worker has nothing left to do. This one is a puppet. We might as well actually assimilate that. We're going to annex the city because it's building hotels and a bunch of useless things. Let's go for the courthouse first. Followed by the stoneworks. Yes, that's a good option. The monument. And what else? Oh yes, the harbor. And we're going to de-emphasize the hotel because it's just not as necessary in the city. There we go. We're making a pretty huge amount of gold, so we can actually upgrade these. Now, once we have access to the destroyers, it's going to be very expensive to upgrade all of these privateers. So we might actually want to save a little bit of money. And I do want to upgrade my entire navy because I want to... Whatever tech advantage I will have over these guys, we absolutely need that. Especially against their submarines. I have no idea how they managed to get submarines so early. One thing to consider, I think, is that we probably should build the Pentagon because we're gonna, yeah, oh, okay, it's all the way here. But I'm not gonna wait until we have the Pentagon. I want to destroy these guys as soon as I can. And the Pentagon's just gonna take way too long. So yeah, I'm actually gonna have to power through this. I'm gonna have to upgrade all of my stuff as soon as I can. And this might actually undermine my strategy of trying to win a diplomatic victory by becoming allies with all the other city-states. Let's see, how many do we have? Okay, we don't have too many allies, actually. In fact, we're running a bit low. I mean, we are dominating the Elder Council, but I feel like we need more. Wow, everyone has an ally, looks like. There are no unallied city-states. All the city-states are occupied by someone. Everybody has a friend. Everybody has an ally. Yeah. Look at this. So apparently winning a diplomatic victory is going to be difficult. But I want to finish the game as soon as I can at this point. With a favorable outcome, of course. Because if you want to go for a science victory, it's probably going to take me like until turn 400, which is a hugely long time. What the hell? Oh yeah, it's been converted to another religion. Oh, of course it is. Alright, let's make another proposal. Alright, so... World religion, world ideology. Do we go ahead and do the world ideology? I feel like that's a bit too early. Besides, I'm pretty sure everyone else already has an ideology. Let's take a look, just see how many other ideologies do we have. Culture victory. Everyone has an ideology except 3 nations. Nepal and Skyrim are pretty much destroyed. Norway is the only one that still exists. Look at all this public opinion. Yes, we have negative public opinion for some reason. At 20, we actually have the worst because of our huge population, but we still have a lot of happiness for some reason. Our nation wants order. So if we go for the world ideology, freedom, it's actually going to make our life a lot easier, and it will make it at least more difficult for everyone else. But everyone's going to be angry, look at this, because no one has freedom. Damn it, we got unlucky with the ideology. The Deuteronomy, Denmark, yeah, and in fact we only have like 14 delegates. If they all combine their delegates, they will all vote no for this, and we pretty much just yeah, it's not gonna work for us. They're all gonna reject it. What else do we want? Historic landmarks, a great percentile improvements. I might actually propose this one. Russia's gonna like it, and Russia is already my friend. That's actually kind of nice. Alright, let's go for it. Historical landmarks, that sounds like the best idea. There we go. Alright, and in the meantime, now that we have the... I believe we have proposed the international games is passed. Yes, everyone said yes, pretty much. And even the skiers, yeah, the other one has also passed. We no longer gain the happiness benefit from skiers, unfortunately. Yeah, so... anyways, we're going to start focusing on the international games. We're going to try to start building it. We have the public school here. We're going to ignore the broadcast tower. And we're going to go for straight up international games. There we go. Everybody needs to focus on the international games. This one's going to be complete in 2 turns. There you go. Even Rifted. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be built here, but you know what? This is a very weak city, so we might as well just improve it. It's already connected, I think, so what else do we want to build here? Anything related to science, maybe? Or production? Yeah, I built a factory. Followed by the amphitheater and... the Merchants Guild sounds nice. We do have... no, we pretty much have nothing here. There's nothing useful in this area. Anyways. Just go for the stock exchange, I suppose. What about you? Oh, 1 turn for the factory, of course. You know what? Because we have a source of oil there, we might as well go for the workboat. It's gonna take like 2 turns. Yeah, there it is. Easy. We'd go for another frigate or another submarine. Or even better. We're not in a hurry to, you know, expand our borders in this area. Actually, we are, because we are competing for some borders here. So let's go for the museum. So increase our culture, international games eventually. These cities down there, they're the weak new cities, they don't really need to have to build stuff like what's this? Yeah, we don't need to build the international games in these cities because they are very weak anyway. They can't really produce that much production. These cities, on the other hand, our first 4 cities, our first 5 or 4 cities, they're probably better. So yeah. After the tidal plant is complete, which is going to give us a bunch of production from the sea, we can focus on that. Wow, okay, so, oh yeah, I remember, this city was actually going to be our primary military production city, apparently. Okay. We're going to produce a triplane here as well. Yeah, there's a lot to build. Well, let's go for the international games right away. And we already have an aircraft. So here's the thing. Do I want to give this Great War Bomber to one of my city-state allies? Because if I give it to Buenos Aires or Malacca, they might use it to attack this city. And this way I don't have to worry about it too much. I just give it to Malacca and Malacca will join me in the war. I think that's a good option. I'm not sure if the city-state AI is smart enough to use these planes at all. But I think it would be kind of it's also good because it will allow me to focus less on micromanagement, and you know, I will just let the city-state do the dirty job of, you know, using the airplanes and all that stuff. We're just gonna give it strength versus cities, and I The one thing that I'm worried about is that they might actually screw up and, you know, get this unit killed. Let's give them some extra range. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to wait for the aircraft carrier to be complete, and I'm just going to handle it myself. I'm going to rebase this. Going to put it here. There we go. Ah, cargo ship. So yeah, remember? Plus 11 food. That's actually very strong. So do we want to go for the 11 food and just try to grow our cities? I think it's too late for this. We might as well go for the... just go for the city-states instead. Let's see, what cities do we don't have trade routes with? Because remember, previously we picked up, where is it, the ideology, the treaty organization, yeah, gain 4 influence per turn. With city-states you have a trade route with. So yeah, that's actually very effective for us right now. We just want to see who we don't have trade routes with. And who exactly do we want to be allies with? I'm pretty sure we want to deprive the Sami from any allies. This one is religious, we don't need those guys. Religious, yeah, pretty much everyone is religious here. Maritime, that's actually pretty good. I think we want to go for the cultured city-states, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Or we want to try to become allies with the nations surrounding the Sami. Such as... okay, there doesn't appear to be anyone around here. Maybe the Tribunal Temple, yeah. Okay, so we are going to be sending a trade route to the Tribunal Temple. There we go. Where's the Tribunal Temple anyway? There we are. Okay. We're gaining 3.25 influence. Okay, we already have... We're just friends with them. We're not allied. We need a 24 in order to surpass the Sami, which is not going to take very long. In fact, we don't even have to give them gold. In like maybe 6 turns, it's going to be enough. Anyways. Just upgrading our units, standard procedure. I'm not sure how useful the cavalry is going to be. I don't think it's going to be very useful, to be honest. It's just underwhelming, and it's not very effective against buildings. Yeah, cavalry has been somewhat underpowered in this game. Although, because of Statue of Zeus, it's somewhat reduced, the penalty. Yeah, we have like 15% combat strength when attacking cities, so this might actually be helpful. I think cavalry is mostly used to destroy enemy units, and that's it. It's not very useful for capturing cities. Trade routes. Again, what do we want to make a trade route with? I feel like Sweden has way too much influence. Is there any cultured city-state out there that needs our help? Let's see. You know, I'm gonna try to deprive Idni of the Sami of whatever allies they might have. So where's the what's it called? Tribunal Temple? If find on the map. Where exactly are they located? Okay, so this is If. I have no idea how we're able to actually send the trade route to these guys. Yeah, it's completely closed off. How are we actually capable of sending a trade route to this? Yeah, we can't send a trade route to these guys, apparently. Okay. Dark Brotherhood is here. The Forgotten Vale. Ah, screw it. Let's go for the Forgotten Vale. Yeah. Aha! So one of our spies actually discovered that yeah, the Sami are trying to attack Norway. We could warn them. Wow, okay, so he should be happy at this point. Yes, he is slightly happy at the fact that we warned him. If we're lucky, the Sami will actually declare war on Norway, and they will be too preoccupied with them. At which point, we can actually attack them directly. There are so many factors to consider. We also need to consider that we want to bring Russia into the war as well. Yes, rebuild an oil well, please. There we go. Oh yes, I completely forgot. I want to make it like roads between these cities. I totally forgot about that. In fact, there are a few things we need to improve here. There's a trading post here, which is not important. I don't think we need to build any more stuff in this area until we discover, like, I don't know, uranium or something. Okay, this guy's not doing anything, so we should probably send him to build something in this area. You can build a trading post. I know it's worthless, but you might as well do it. Just fill up the landscape. And this worker has absolutely nothing to do. We already have a worker in this area. Yeah, this area is so busy. We might actually use that worker eventually when we do attempt to conquer the... after we conquer the Sami cities. So you know what? I'm gonna send this guy forward. We're gonna use him eventually. Yeah. I found your proposal to second Vector. Oh yeah, he is angry at my proposal. Of course, a bunch of you are gonna be angry at my proposal, but I don't care. The Russians are happy, and they're my only friends right now, so you might as well do that. My proposal will basically give us +2 culture from all of these great tiles, including our landmarks, and as you can see, we have a lot of landmarks, as well as these manufactories and other great tiles. Yeah, we even have an academy here. So yeah, that sounds like a sensible proposal, but for some reason all the other nations really hate that proposal right now. Before the recent patches, the AI used to actually love that proposal. What was it called? I don't know. Yeah, it's called, I think, historic landmarks or something. Yeah, you're an idiot. You have nothing left anyways. Okay, yeah, historical landmarks, +2 culture from all the great tiles. This guy is also pissed off. Go away. So yeah, we have a landmark here. We have another one there. Another one here. Yeah, we have so much landmark. I think we have like 12 of them or something. Yeah. You're pretty much non-existent at this point. I just don't have to worry about you. Sweden lost its capital. Really? Where was the Swedish capital anyway? Ah, there it is. Stockholm. Okay, so who the hell captured this? Russia. Alright. So Russia is... I'm kind of starting to get worried about Russia. Then again, the fact that they're capturing so many cities is probably not going to be good for their economy. I mean, it will make them have first in land. Wow, okay, so they have 70% literacy. That's a big problem. The hell's this? Oh, there's a barbarian encampment down there, apparently. Smash. It's kind of overkill to destroy barbarians with a cannon, but sometimes you're just gonna do it. Alright, let's see where the hell is that encampment. There has to be... Oh, there it is. Okay, so they're already sending barbarians towards me. Fine, fine. We should probably build a road between these. The first thing we need to do is to build a road between Ivavik and Greenglade. Yeah. Or you can stay there. Apparently we can set the trade route to Panama City, which sounds like a good idea. Okay, they're actually very far away from the Sami, so which means they're not going to be able to help us with the war. Yeah. On the other hand, they are surrounding the Argonians, so just in case the Argonians decide to do something stupid. Oh, wait. There's a barbarian encampment here. I'm not sure if it has been cleared or not. I don't think so. Yeah, there's a bunch of barbarian encampments around here, so yeah, I should probably avoid sending any... Although it's a very well settled region. I think it's very strange that the Argonians would leave this barbarian encampment undestroyed. Oh, okay. So there's an ice tile here, yeah. So they will not be able to spawn any ships to destroy any pirates to destroy my trade routes. So yeah, they should probably be able to send something to Panama. And they are a maritime city, which is nice. I think. What about Quebec? Another maritime city, and they're already our friends. Okay. Panama it is. Just to have you guys stay on standby, we're gonna wait until all the factors of the war come into place. Now wait a minute, is anyone actually building the international games? It's only 11% completed. I'm pretty sure we can compete when it comes to that. I hope we're not wasting too much time. Yeah, eventually everyone is going to focus on the international games. It's not going to take too long. Oh yes, Jayad. Alright, I just want to make sure that everyone's working on it. Yeah, we want to make sure the city has a lot of stuff. We don't need the bank here so much. Let's go for the barracks, and we're going to start building other stuff eventually. Yeah. The Durrani have denounced Norway. I know, you don't like my proposal. Gosh, man, this is taking way too long. Okay, the great engineer has arrived. Ah. The war rages on. So it looks like Russia is at war with the Norwegians and the Swedes. They're actually pretty much surrounded, but they're still holding their ground. Maybe it's because they have such a huge technological advantage, that's why nobody's able to capture their cities. I mean, look at this. There's city defense power, 34 for the Norwegians. I mean, what's the highest? 38? That's their capital. The Russians have built one city with only one population, and it's already at 50. So yeah, they have a much higher technology advantage than these guys. The Norwegians still have an airship prototype and caravels. Yeah, they have no chance. Yeah, it's kind of fun just to watch these wars going on.
There's a basic principle.
Well, I think what happened is we had a research agreement. Yes, I think that's the reason.
It gets cheaper all the time.
Railroad? I don't think we need that. Oh my god, we actually discovered like 2 or 3 technology at the same time? What was going on? Oh yeah, we're going for the destroyer after this. I think that's what happened. Alright, so we're about to finish the railroad, Neuschwanstein. Can we build the Neuschwanstein anywhere? I don't think so. We don't have any mountains in our territory. Wait, I think we have one here. Okay, I'm not sure, but maybe we should be able to build a mountain here on the Grand Mesa. It does look like a mountain. It's a wonder. It's a natural wonder, but it sure looks like a... I don't know. We're just going to have to test it out and see. Oil platform. There we go. This city is going to have much more production. Boom. Just like the advisor would say, it's time for our barbarian neighbors to go extinct. And boom. Complete the manufactory. Just gonna defend yourself. Just upgrade all our junk. And okay, so we're gonna have to spend a bunch of money. 390 gold to upgrade these guys. Oh my god. Alright. Is it worth it? That's the question. We can barely upgrade like 3 of them. We can't upgrade more than 3 of them actually. Although every 3 turns, maybe every 2 turns, we could upgrade another one. Is there a way for me to reduce the costs? I could go for the honor. But yeah, it's too late for the honor. We're actually gonna have to go for rationalism anyway. At this point in the game. Yeah, it's just not worth it. Well, I don't know. I feel like the destroyers are far more important. But you know, having 2 or 3 battleships is probably a good idea. You know what? Let's just upgrade them. Screw it. Yeah, just 1 more, and you know, these guys are pretty much going to be able to destroy the cities. They have how much strength? Yeah, they have 55 strength. They can go head to head with the cities. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. 1 more, just 1 more. There we go. You never know. I might actually get greedy and upgrade more eventually. You never. I mean, yeah. There's just I have no strategy when it comes to this. Just more powerful is probably better. Alright, so this worker has nothing to do. Is there any place where I can build one of these Inuits? There's one being built down there. Another one here. You know what, we're just gonna leave you here for now. Maybe we could build a few, like, castles or something. Build a farm. Let's see if we can trade something with the other guys. But nobody wants to trade with me because they're all a bunch of dicks, really. What do you want to give me for this? Yeah, they're all big dicks. Nobody wants to give me anything, man. Come on. Look at that. 46 gold per turn, and I have no... Yeah, just... It's ridiculous. My only trading partner right now is just Catherine.
Здравствуй.
Are you able to declare war on the Sami? No, you're still in a peace treaty. Hopefully, I will do something about that eventually. Why are you losing gold? Why do you have such little gold? That is so bizarre. She has soft drinks. We have candy. Look at that. Yeah, she has such a huge empire, but she's actually losing gold for some reason. Maybe it's because she has such a huge army. Is there anyone else we want to exchange with? Anyone who is not my enemy? For some reason, the AI is just incredibly stupid. Like, man, come on. Look at why would you do that? Like, I understand that making the AI hate you, or you know, it's like the game wants to give you a penalty for being a jerk to the AI, but I mean, then again, the AI is actually harming itself by not trading with me. I have way more happiness than they do. Yeah, they have very little gold, they have very little happiness. They should be trading with me for their own benefit. Alright, so the Sami have declared war on the Norwegians. Hopefully their navy will be preoccupied with trying to capture these cities. And in the meantime, we will sneak behind them.
Как тебе понравится, если я предложу
no.
такой обмен?
I probably should have helped them, but I don't care. They can take care of themselves. They're gonna ban soul gems. These such an idiot. This guy. My God, he's so obnoxious. Anyway, the Norwegians are still unable to capture a Russian city. Seriously. Maybe I should move out my navy. Send one guy just to observe the war between the Norwegians and whoa, the international games. 34% complete. Am I even participating? Okay, so somebody is actually building the international games like super fast, and I have not built much of it. How much did I build of this? We are currently at 170. Yeah, we did not do much. That is bad. But regardless, we do have the... which one do we want? Intercepting enemy aircraft when performing an air sweep. I think interception. I don't detect any aircrafts in their cities right now, so... maybe the air sweep is probably the better idea. Range, of course. Rebase to Iqaluit. As soon as the international game thingy is completed, we will start building about like 1 carrier or 2 carriers per maybe. I would just want to involve my air force with this war. Having like 2 or 4 airplanes is always good. We're gonna keep you here. Alright. This worker has nothing to do. You guys have been upgraded. Go back to your places. There you go. Good. Construct a fort. I'm not sure if that's going to be useful. Can we actually construct a fort in the snow? Yes, we can. Alright. I'm not sure if we need to construct a fort anywhere, to be honest. I don't think the Sami have the power to counter-attack me anyways. So, although this area is kind of vulnerable because, yeah, there are no defenses here whatsoever. Just stay there. We're gonna have to rely on the Navy for defense and offense. That is way too much pressure on the Navy. I wonder, do these battleships cost any resources to build? Let's see. International games, please. What? Fine. Battleships. They require dwarven oil. That's a good thing, because we have plenty of oil. I think I saw a ship here. It's one of the Sami ships, I think. And we have a bunch of trade routes here. We might actually want to build a defensive... we might need a Navy unit to defend this area. Like 1 unit just to patrol this region. Although it's not really gonna matter anyway, as long as we are allies with the Tribunal Temple,